Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Brotato video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you are doing well. Now, I first right off the bat want to apologize. Fantastic. I did see your comment about wanting me to play Demon before I went on vacation. I promise you, I made a few attempts at doing it, but the character is a little too tricky. My runs did not go very well, I'm sorry to say. So we're gonna play a character a little bit easier, a little bit more straightforward before I leave. And then when I come back, maybe we'll do another Demon Marathon, same way we did the Fisherman Marathon here, right? And we'll hopefully get something together. We'll see how it goes. But for today, I'm going to be playing the Hunter. This is a character who just seems really simple to me. And for some reason, I just can't win. So hopefully today, we do win, right? Character, the way they work is they get bonus damage equal to their, or not equal to, but they get bonus damage for their range stat as well. They have a high range stat, and they have a bonus to crit modifiers, right? The reason why I want to play this character is because we have the Crossbow, a precise weapon which cares about crit and also gets bonus damage equal to 10% of your range, right? So we're double dipping on range being good for us, and we care about crit chance, right? The character is just perfect for this weapon, basically. Every time I play it, it doesn't go very well, and I don't really understand why, but hopefully it goes well for us today. We'll see how it goes. Definitely a little weak in the early game. Gotta do our best here to try to line people up so that way when we do get a critical hit, it does pierce through and hit multiple aliens. Unfortunately, we don't seem to be that. Oh, there we go. There's a crit. Not that lucky, though. 2 crits. Ooh, 3 crits? You know, I accept that. That's pretty good for me. I don't hate that. Now, I'll take a little bit of early luck here. I do like seeing a crossbow. Insanity, also a good get here. Remember, we get bonus for this. So instead of it being 6, it'll be, what, 8? Maybe 9? It was 8. It was plus 8. And it might seem a little weird here, but we're going to reroll once. I've talked about it in a couple videos. I don't know the exact mechanics for it, but I do know that in the early shops, you have a higher chance of seeing matching weapons to yours, both just in its field, right? So we have a higher chance of seeing precise weapons and medieval weapons, but we also just have a higher chance of seeing the crossbow, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna roll once. Never lucky, tragic. Let's hop in. Pretty happy with this start though, right? Get, you know, nice little crit bonus. The medieval stat's pretty cool too for us, right? Doesn't hurt. I think it gives us what? Armor and is it lifesteal as well? No, I think blade is lifesteal. I'm mixing it up with the sword, I'm pretty sure. But it just gives us some innate armor, I'm pretty sure. Maybe innate dodge chance? I actually forget what medieval gives. Hold on. We'll see in a moment. What does medieval give you? Also, give me range damage here. Get a lot of shields. It is just armor and dodge. Okay. It gives both. We don't want both, though. We just want crossbows. We want crossbows wherever they show up. Don't love lens because of that minus to range. Not a huge deal, but it's not that big of a bonus. Okay, we just move on. We have 3 crossbows now. Hopefully next shop we see a 4th one. Would be cool. Uh-oh, hold on. The nice thing about this build too is that you know, range bonuses usually kind of pretty bad, but they usually give big numbers, right? If you see like in a blue range upgrade in the evolutions is like 30 range, so that also becomes a plus 3% damage modifier too, and then also we double dip again on the crossbow as well, so it's a pretty big damage bonus, pretty big damage. But and here we'll take the range upgrade there. I like the Gummy Berserker here. I don't love the bag here. I think we just look for another crossbow. I think we'll lock the coupon. We're early enough where coupon's a pretty solid pickup for us. I don't hate it. I don't know if we lock the helmet. We might. I'll think about it. All right, but I won't think about it, I guess. I will not take it, but I will consider it. I will ponder it further after the fact, if it was a worthwhile pickup there or not. We're really, I found the most success just really in the early game, just trying to get 6 weapons. Whether it's 6 identical copies or 6 weapons in roughly the same style, I feel like my builds just do better when I can get 6 weapons, right? The exception of that being maybe runs like the demon run, right? Where I was taking, which you didn't see obviously, but I was taking the scepter, the ghost scepter, and having too many of them would steal kills from each other, which was not good. It was an issue. Give me the attack speed bonus here, I think. And then, ooh, give me the crit chance there. Glasses. Pretty great bang for your buck there. I will lock Insanity, and I will not roll here. I think at this point, I don't know the exact number of when you stop rolling for your last weapons, but I think we have 5. That's pretty good. Not sweating it too much here. And I would rather just save the money, I think. Anywho, but yeah, the Ghost Scepter, you definitely don't, in the early game at least, you don't want 6 copies right away, because they steal kills from each other and they end up just never triggering their stat growth. So you actually want probably somewhere around, like, you know, 2 to 3 ghost weapons in the early game, and then you start getting them as the waves get harder, which is a little tricky to do sometimes. It's a little weird. It's a little sussy, if you will. I did have some runs on the demon that did show some initial promise, but they just kind of petered out usually. What do I want here? Probably a little low on HP. I think we have a little bit of diminishing returns on HP as well here too, but that's fine. I'll take the butterfly as well. A little innate life still never hurt no one. Would like my last crossbow if you don't mind, game, but I will take an insanity here as well. There's my last crossbow. We're a little too broke to buy it, but whatever. That's okay. I should survive Wave 6, hopefully. And then Wave 7, which is one of the... You know, I've come to respect Wave 7 a bit more. I think I talked a little bit of trash about it in one of my previous videos. Certain characters with weak early games, you know, like the Demon maybe, for example, they do actually struggle quite a bit on Wave 7 is what I've learned. I've been playing a lot of characters with strong early games lately, so I felt like it hasn't been that big of a deal. When you have a character with a weak early game, Wave 7 can be really problematic for you. Especially if you can't get to those eggs in time. So I've learned to respect Wave 7. This is a build that shouldn't care about Wave 7, but I've come to respect, you know, and fear Wave 7 on certain characters. I would love to break that tree if I could. Could not do it. Tragic, I know. Give me a little bit more luck here. And you know what? That harvest is looking pretty good, but oh, we're the hunter. We can't take harvest. I almost got baited. We're taking the eyes here. Absolutely. Oh, look at this too. So if you didn't know, harvest modifications reduced by 100%, right? We'll take this. I will take this. I think we can take the piggy bank here. I don't think we want the power generator. You know, seeing it this early, we could lock it and then try to build around it. But I don't know. Speed I find is a little bit tricky to increase. There's some really strong abilities like the wings. The wings are really good at increasing your speed. It's a really nice buff to it. But that's a purple, right? You're not always gonna see that very often. So I feel like, I feel like a lot of the common rarity items that have speed attached to them, like the onion, are like, yeah, it's a big hit to your luck, especially early in the game. That feels pretty bad to take. So I don't know. I find myself oftentimes just dumping speed because I just can't take it for the negatives that the items that have it give you. Does that make sense? Hopefully it did. I don't want this. See, like, again, negative speed, kind of stinky. Give me the HP here, I think. A nice little chunk. Handcuffs, very funny at this stage in the game. I don't think we want it. Weird ghost as well. Doesn't seem like it's worth the hassle here. You know, I'll take the helmet now. You convinced me, game. I'll take a free reroll. I don't hate that. White flag is purely just reducing enemy spawns. In the late game, not that bad, right? If we're worried about dying. Sure, less enemies, thank you. Here, not so much. How we're looking crit chance-wise here. We're looking 85%, 90% on the blue crossbows here. That's pretty nice. I will take the loot. I will lock the lure. I can't take it yet. And I will actually lock the missiles here too, I think. These are both pretty solid takes. Crown, worthless, because we just can't get any harvesting to begin with. So whatever. I'm not upset or anything about it. It is what it is. Love seeing that box there. Very cool. I bought the piggy bank too, right? I shouldn't be rolling out as hard. I should be trying to save up a little bit of money sometimes. When possible. Piggy bank, though, it's very easy to fall into the piggy bank bait of just not spending any money and then dying the next round because you didn't spend any money and the game got harder and you didn't get any stronger. So I've fallen for that one many a times. I will try not to fall for that one today, but you know, we can still make some bank here, so to speak. And with the boxes we have, I really like seeing the lure in the shop. Should definitely be worth the cost of doing business here. I mean, here's the thing. This does nothing for us. Because the harvest, we can't get negative harvest, right? We have negative 100% modifiers to harvesting skills. So this is purely free. However, the stats do nothing for us. We don't care about elemental damage. We don't care about melee damage. I will just take it for the plus. Get a little eyes upgrade in here. Take both of these. We will roll. We will see another dangerous bunny here, which is pretty good. Will save us a lot of money in the long run. I will roll one more time. I will lock the coupon, I think, because we will save the piggy bank money instead here. We have an elite coming at wave 11. I think we handle wave 9 pretty well here with our piercing shots. Almost all of our shots pierce, which is good. You do love to see that. Ooh, I saw one of the lure guys. There we go. Let's make sure we're hunting them down. Oh, there's lure number 2. I wonder if lure... It obviously makes the 2 spawn. I wonder if you can get more afterwards, though. I don't know how the spawn rate on the little loot goblins works. But I wonder if you can get, like, a 3rd and maybe even a 4th one. Who knows? I assume if you buy multiple copies of it in a single round, you can get multiple loot goblins. Like, you know, you can get, you know... If you buy 2 lures in a round, you get 4 goblins, right? That makes sense to me, obviously. I've had rounds where I think 2 have just shown up naturally. But it does seem pretty rare. And I also might just be smoking the good stuff there. Might be wrong about that too. I don't know. Okay, this does nothing for us. This is only a negative. This is a hit to our damage overall, but I will take it here. Seems pretty good if it's free. We can do better. I will take a +3 lifesteal here. That looks pretty good. Take a little bit of max damage. Perfect timing. The Ghost Scepter. That's what I was looking for here. Perfect. I will take a blindfold. It does lower our damage again, but that crit chance is pretty nice. Puts us at really high crit chance. Happy to see that. And you know what? The metal is worth a negative crit chance here. It's sad, but look at the stats. It gives you so much that you want. Tragic, I know, but whatever. I'll take the broken mouth here, too. We'll take a metal plate. We're buying a lot. I think we actually pause here, and we let our piggy bank do what our piggy bank does. And we try to save up money for round 11. Because I think we're going to not struggle here on round 10. I'm feeling pretty good about it in general. Love seeing that box there. Thank you very much. We've got good overall damage. We have decent single target when we need it. We have good, you know, crowd control with our piercing shots. Wouldn't hate seeing another couple crossbows here so we can start upgrading these gray crossbows. Well, listen, the game will give it to us when the game gives it to us here, okay? It's only a matter of time. Oh, we're getting a little bit cornered here. I don't love where we find ourselves. Would love to get, you know, out of the corner. Explore the map more. Get some more XP on the ground here if we can. I think we have a lot of armor. Done a pretty good job of generating armor here. We have a decent amount of health, so I'm not too scared. Give me the range. I'll take the range damage here too. Range damage is still pretty good for us. Don't get it twisted. This is the elite wave. You know what? Ask and you shall receive here. We're getting kind of everything we want. Statue is bad versus elites, I feel like. Not bad in general, though. Our attack speed's pretty low. This is a pretty huge DPS increase. Let's go for it. Now, the only issue is that I have to remember a couple rounds from now that we have this. There's a very good chance I will just forget. There's a very good chance I will just forget that we have this, and I will just move the whole game anyway. So, We'll see how that plays out. I don't know. You know what? Give me the duct tape, too. Where's the boss? There you are. This is a boss that I think we can handle pretty well. We need to get inside his range of influence here if we can. And once we trigger phase 2 or phase 3, I think we're going to be okay here. Yeah, there we go. We can handle him pretty well. We can stay outside his zone and just kind of gun him down here. More or less. Phase 3 as well. Not really an issue for us, yeah. We just have to not die to other things on the map here. We should be okay. There we go. Case closed. Didn't want to pick that up right away. Wanted to save that as like an emergency heal if we needed it, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Picked up a lot of XP. This is a good wave for us. Whenever you kill an elite, it's always good. What do we get here? We get our diploma. The engineering is wasted. The max HP is reduced slightly because, as you remember, hopefully, right? Max HP modifications are reduced by 33%, so we would lose 2 HP for this. Is losing 2 HP worth 20% XP gains? Probably, but you got to remember that we also, if we recycle it, we get 40 material too. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's a skip here. I'm sorry to say. That's definitely a skip as well. Give me the luck here. I'm liking what I'm seeing there. I don't love the -1 to range damage, but I like to increase the max health on that. Keep rolling. Take a gummy berserker. I know we lose armor, but we have a decent amount of it stockpiled up. Attack speed's very good. Give me a little luck. Okay, I'm gonna lock this. I'm gonna take this. Like so. Okay. I like the position we find ourselves in currently. And remember, I forgot already, stand still. We have the statue. Let the statue do what the statue does here. It's actually a crazy DPS increase right now, considering how low our attack speed is. So, we'll have plenty of time to collect the XP on the ground. We don't have to panic. We should just shoot. Do slight movement when we need to. Other than that, though, we should move around and look for trees now, I think. Make sure we're not missing any on the map here. I see the heavies, I stand still. And then I move when I need to. Okay. Oh, almost moved into that one. Got tagged once. Not even that much damage, though. I feel pretty good about this. Okay. Almost took the harvesting as a bait. That would have been tragic. I think we roll for something better here. We have 45 luck. I think we just leave the luck as it is. Combine these, take this. Keep rolling, look for something better. Shackles is kind of interesting here. I kind of don't mind capping our speed. I don't think, you know, at this point in the game, we're looking for too many more speed upgrades. We also have the statue, so we have an incentive to stay still. And then the range, remember, we're this guy, right? So that's an 8% increase in damage, and then also, you know, a flat 8 added to all of our crossbows. I think it's actually pretty sweet here. I am going to take it, and you can't stop me. We're gonna move on to the next wave here. Yeah, we're kind of unkillable right now, I think. Maybe I spoke too soon. Who knows? But I feel pretty strong. I think as long as we don't get unlucky with crits here, we're okay. That's the big issue, is if we get really unlucky with our crits, because we don't have a 100% guaranteed crit chance, I don't think, right now. Uh-oh. But our shots do 100 damage each, and they pierce a lot. That's pretty solid. That'll melt bosses pretty quickly. Maybe I should have taken that barricade before. I did skip one, didn't I? Tragic. Uh-oh. That's fine. You know what? And range? Sure. Why not at that point? So here's the thing. Don't get it twisted. We can still go below -10 speed. The cap right now is -10 speed. That's the highest we can get. So if we take mutation, we do go lower. So I don't like that. Oh, I do like wisdom here, though. I like actually a lot of these. So let's look. Right now, sunglasses pretty much gets us there. Gets us all the way there. The exception being is our one shitty gray crossbow, but that'll be upgraded soon. So I think we take this first. I'm going to take the magazine next, and I think I lock the wisdom for later. Because we have a horde wave coming up here soon. I don't want necessarily to have that right away. And then, oh my god. Coke Gaming. And, oh man, here's the issue, right? Baby with a beard, obviously a good item. We didn't get that much actual range damage modifiers here. It gives us a negative to our range as well, right? So we lose like 5 flat damage on all of our crossbow shots here for this. I think this is a net damage decrease, actually. I don't think we want it. I think we take the crossbow here. Get 1 red crossbow. Right? And then I think we just take the wisdom next round. And we just handle the horde this round, hopefully. Yeah, I think we're handling things. Statue. Hey, when it works, right? What are you gonna do? Things are getting a little hectic, actually, though, now. It's working still, but I'm a little bit worried. Getting some shots fired at us here at this point. Still handling the waves pretty well, it seems. Almost just moved into that charge. Okay. Hold the line. Hold the line. That's a 13 damage shot. Okay, now we move. Now we collect the XP on the ground. You didn't get very much of it, though. Went through here. Oh, my God. Look how much we left on the ground still. Shit. Beam Teacher. We're pretty late in the game. I don't think it's worth the loss in lifesteal. Strange book. Dog shit. No, thank you. What are you doing to me, game? Give me real things, please, if you don't mind. Thank you. I will take the bat here. Bat is free. Schmoop is probably worth it here. But I don't know, actually. I changed my mind. It's not worth it. I lied. Gummy Berserker is worth it. That I'm a big fan of. I think Sharp Bullet is a huge bait here. Because here's, if you didn't know, Pierce up to 1, Pierce up to 2, Pierce up to 3. And it's full damage, and then obviously Pierce up to 4 again here, right? It's full damage, right? So this is adding, it gives us 1 extra pierce, but it's adding negative 20% to all of our pierces. Right, so I think this is a little bit of a bait here. It might still be net positive for like something like the crossbow, but I don't trust it. I don't trust like that. I don't think we need lumberjack shirt. Okay, let's be a little bit more proactive here in the early rounds about collecting the XP on the ground. We don't just get a giant pile of it. Uh-oh. I've been shot. Help. And that was a horde wave too, actually, now that I think about it. It's going to be much easier here, I imagine. Okay. Looking pretty smooth. Looking pretty smooth. Last one's a little bit dicey here. Important to note, we're still taking huge damage per hit, which is very scary. But we dodged there. That was pretty lucky. But I think we're still taking about like 12 or 13 damage per hit right now with the current armor we have. Would love to see a little bit more armor. Maybe the helmet would be nice. The knight helmet. I forget the name of it, but the purple one. That'd be pretty cool. I would not hate to see that here currently. Oh, you know what? Sure. Give me the mutation. If it's free, I'll take it here, I suppose. And mushroom. Sure. Also doesn't seem bad to take. I mean, eyes is just better than range damage here, right? On our crossbows. It is just a better scaling rate. I guess we take that. Armor. Love to see the armor there. More trees. Perfect. Keep re-rolling. Banner, love to see that. That's a big DPS increase. We lose some lifesteal, but I think it's worth it. This is a big damage boost. We lose the armor we pretty much just got, though, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Love to see that. Love alien magic here, too. I think we roll it. Let our piggy bank do what our piggy bank does. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is the easy wave, too. I forgot about this. Wave 16. Boo. Snore. Yeah, I like it. I like it as a wave. I'm happy to see it here. It's a nice relief. We'll be able to actually kill everything here without much issue. It's not like wave 8, because the wave 8's boring and it also doesn't spawn very many enemies. This one spawns way more enemies, so you get way more experience and more money from it. But it is a little boring. That's fine. It's okay. Not every level has to be super exciting, right? And you know, statue's a little bit of a bait, I'm realizing. We should not get always trapped into using statue all the time. We should sometimes try to move around still. Anyway. Silver bullet, beautiful take. At this point, Scar is probably not worth it. I don't think the XP gains are that big of a deal. Sure, Lumberjack shirt at this point, why not, I suppose, right? Give me the range. Give me the range damage here. Now, do we want to cap our HP? Maybe after we take the alien magic, it's not terrible. I think I actually kind of like that. We do this, we do this. Combine these, buy this. Reroll. This is more damage than we lose from the range getting lowered, so I think we take this. Our HP is capped. No point in taking Schmoop here. One more crossbow. You do love to see it. And we have one more wave before wave 18. So we'll save a little bit more money here on piggy bank insurance. Looks pretty good to me. Don't hate what I'm seeing here. Okay, watch out for the enhanced elites there. Okay. Not looking too shabby. Not looking too shabby at all here. This wave usually feels a little bit more dangerous than it's feeling right now, so I feel like we're in a pretty good spot here. I think we have the damage. I think we have the defense that we need. Hopefully. I've made this exact mistake before with taking the what's it called? The handcuffs here. Thinking that I had enough defense where I did not have enough defense, so we'll see how it plays out. You know what? I don't want you, Onion. I was thinking about it. It would get us up to our -10 threshold, but it's a little overkill, and I don't want to spend the money. So no thank you. Is triangle good here? It's not terrible. I don't hate it. Taking bait versus the elite here is a little scary, but I think we just tear these bait apart. We tear the lampreys apart before they even come close to us. But I don't hate it. Triangle of power is interesting, though. I think we actually do take the triangle here as well. I think we take the coffee. I think we... Sure. Let's do this. You still have a 100% crit chance, right? Oh, we're actually a little under. Damn. I'm not too worried, though. Okay. I'm worried about this man. Would like you to die if you don't mind, sir. Any second now, thank you. Appreciate you not being here. That was really scary. One of the easier elites, though, for sure. Nice that we could burst him down that quickly, though. Because this is I've said it before, I'm pretty sure. This level is one of my least favorites to fight an elite on because of those I'm gonna call them the flayed men. I don't know what their name actually is, but these little flayed guys are terrifying to me, at least. I feel like they just do so much damage. They have a decent amount of health, and they have like pretty erratic movement. Not erratic, they just charge you, I suppose. That's actually pretty consistent, but still. They still scare me. Why does this game care so much about giving me diplomas today? No, thank you. I do not want. You know what? I will take the injection here, too. I will take another reroll. I'll take armor. The hunting trophy probably actually pays for itself, considering we only have, like, one wave. Actually, it probably doesn't. I don't know. This is close. I think I'm going to just skip it, though. I will take this for the range increase. I'll take this for the damage increase while it lowers our range. Cool. Sunglasses is a bait here. The only thing that doesn't have a 100% crit chance is our crossbow. Our gray crossbow, I should say. And it's, you know, it's not worth it. It's not worth it here. A second triangle of power is very funny. I think insanity also here, not worth it. I think we'll lock the triangle. And we just won't get hit. That's the play. We just stand here in the center. We have a ton of range. We just don't get hit. GG. That's how I'm hoping this plays out. We'll see if it actually plays out that way. Remember to be proactive here and collect experience before it piles up and you can't reach it. I know we kill faster while we're standing still with the statue, but still need to actually collect the money from the kills here, because this is our last chance. Anything left on the ground here is wasted. A lot of heavies coming in here. Let's take a second to stand still. Make sure we clear them all out. Ooh. Little dodging. Last little rush. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We didn't leave too much on the ground. Give me a little bit more lifesteal, I think, for the last little bit here. Give me this. HP's already capped, so alien baby, don't do shit. I'll take a butterfly here, though. That's pretty nice. Peacock, perfect timing. I do like the crossbow here. Crossbow pickup there is very good. Happy about that. Laser gun, perfect timing as well. I don't hate a boxing glove here. There's no guarantee we'll get anything we can actually even buy from the next shop. All we do is we should lock. We should lock and see what we see here instead. Okay. Let us go. Win or lose, this was a fun run. I'm happy we did it. I think we're gonna win. We are really melting down this first boss here. And we're melting down the second one too. Give me that full heal. Thank you. Nice. Cool. Glad to finally win with the hunter. Took me long enough. We get the sniper gun unlocked now too, which is nice. Right? Kind of like the crossbow, but just better, it seems. But it's not medieval. It's a gun instead. So that's like the difference there, right? Crossbow, medieval, so you get armor and dodge chance with it. This gives you gun, which is just more range, but still a precise weapon. But apparently also, I didn't even read the rest of it. Hitting an enemy spawns 5 projectiles, dealing 10% of your range as well. So an even more range-focused weapon here, it seems, which is kind of cool. Kind of neat. Although, you know what's interesting to note here too? The crossbows, I didn't realize it only have 50% scaling with your range stat. This has full range scaling and then even more, or full ranged attack scaling and then even more range scaling, which is kind of cool. It obviously does shoot slower though. Shoots at like half the speed, so that makes sense actually. That it's double the damage, half the speed. I get it. No piercing though, huh? Maybe it's just worse. Maybe it's just worse. I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, whatever. Sorry. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.